What's up, Miss Gina? What's going on? Been a minute, been a minute, been a minute. It's been a while, ain't it? Been a while, ain't it? Yeah. Happy Sunday to you too, you know what I mean? How's your Sunday going? I mean Saturday. I'm over here talking about Sunday. Saturday. Right. Saturday. Say hold on. StreamYards. Get folks to join and you on the panel. Oh, okay. What's that? Is that something I'm gonna have to set up before I go live, or like how does that work? Is that an app? Hope it's not an app because I can't download no more stuff on my phone, man. That's one of the issues I'm having right now, man. I gotta clean out my phone, and that's why I haven't been really putting no uploading new videos, man. You know, for my podcast, man. Supernatural with Wendy, man, because I'm having problems, dog. All my memory card are full right now. I gotta get some more so I can clean out my phone, and it's a whole lot. So yeah, like what that is though. Excuse me. How does that work? Yeah, it's an app. I figure. Hmm. I figure, huh? Well, I maybe be able to download it on the other phone because I had signed up on my channel. I had signed up to log into my channel off my other phone. So I'm gonna look into that. StreamYard. Let me screenshot that real quick. Cause I know I'm gonna forget the name of it. So, but what's up though, man? What's going on, man? You know, we can go live in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple things going on, man. Had to get situated. Still crazy, but you know, better than before. And I was sick, man. I was sick for like 5 days straight, bro. Like I had a tummy ache in me. Like it was bad, man. It was bad. You know. What's your live about today? I don't even know, man. I just thought I'd go live cause I ain't been live in a minute, you know. Due to me being sick, well, I'm not sick anymore. Glory to God, man. My father, you know, the Haitians, man, they be having all kind of remedy, you know what I mean, to put together to get you right. So my daddy had to guide me real quick. I made some of that Haitian tea, you hear me? And yeah, it is. It's pretty windy too. Yeah. We can use this sound as therapy, you know? Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Ooh, I just burped. Did I say excuse me? In case I didn't, excuse me. But yeah, I'm glad I feel better myself, man, because that wasn't it. Yeah, it can be. It can be. Still got nobody bothering you. You got no kids. You have to yell at and snap at or whatever. Oh. Oh man, I thought I did, but I don't remember if I.
It's raining. I don't want to go right there.
Yeah, but why I gotta why I gotta go over there? You don't want to go over there. Why I gotta go?
Because you're my dad.
That no man, don't work out like that.
You have to go. You have to protect me.
Nah man, I don't want, it's just water. I don't want to get wet. Go ahead
I'm
here.
scared.
Scared of water?
No, I'm scared of rain. What if it gets my hair wet? You have a cap on.
See what you gotta go through. See, I always use the father card, man. Oh, you're my father. You're my father. Hold on, y'all. I'm being treated like a slave.
No. If anything, I am. Because you guys always call me to do stuff, but you have Juju and Momo here. I'm serious. You and Mom. Kati gonna get this. Kati gonna get that. Kati gonna do this. Kati gonna do that. Dad, last night I told Mom told me to get her chocolate covered almonds, right? I said, but Mom, you see me not to go to sleep because I was already tired. She literally woke me up and said, can you get my chocolate covered almonds? And I said, Mom, I don't want to. And then she said, okay, remember that. And she went to go tell Juju to do it. Like she couldn't tell Juju to do it from the start. You see, you guys just keep telling me to do stuff. And I tell you guys to do one, two, three.
Yeah, nah, I ain't had to go. We ain't had to go out there in the rain, man. The thing is right there, so. Oh man. You know what I mean? But how you been though, Miss Lady? Worthy is the Lamb. Worthy is the Lamb. You deserve the praise. 'Cause worthy is the Lamb. the name above all names. Worthy is your name. Worthy is your name. Jesus. You deserve the praise. You deserve the praise. Oh, man. Wow. I'm gonna lie, this rain came out of nowhere. It's Florida for you. Florida. Florida weather is so bipolar, man. It could be sunny right now, then start raining in a split second. It changed the whole vibe, the whole scenery. And sometimes it'll be raining over here, and then you look across the street, and it'll be raining over there. Dry as dirt, man. What is she doing? Most women do not know how to drive. Crazy. What's going on? What's up, my craft? Oh man. These videos out the time. Gonna put my Bible verse on and just go to sleep. Take me a nap or something. Enjoy this little rain thing. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sleepy. Nope, it's your turn.
I did the work. So now you have to pick it up.
Stop sending me, man, like a rock.
Seriously?
Not a rock. I'm done. I'm done.
You're not done.
Yeah, I am done. What's your plan for the day? I don't usually, like I'm a born guy, man. So I don't really plan my days. So I just let it float. You hear me? Especially like, especially right now, it's time like this. Um, I don't have a car, so I don't want to plan stuff. You know, I'm lacking on some things, so I really don't plan my day. You know, Sunday is a little different because trying to get situated to get to a work site. You know what I'm saying, on Monday or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's a little different. But Saturdays, I don't be having nothing planned or trying to plan anything. I just be cool. Introvert. I don't know what I am. You know. I never really like. I never really, been the type that put any thoughts about, things like that. Like, being, I've heard that I'm a Capricorn. You hear me? I didn't know. Um, I didn't know I was a Capricorn till not too long ago. You know, so there's so much I don't really put the time and effort, and yeah, you don't know what you are. For real. Yeah, man. I never really care about these things, man. What's your sign? I don't know, man. I don't even know, you know. But I just find out that I'm a Capricorn. You hear me? Capricorns love money. Really? I don't love money. Maybe that's why I don't have any. You know what I mean? Because I'm not out there doing all kind of things to get money. Although when I was out there on the street, it used to be a whole nother ball game. But even then, like you wouldn't catch me doing anything, for a piece of change. You heard me? You wouldn't catch me, acting certain ways or whatever because I have a little money. You know what I mean? But you gotta be careful. That's why the Bible said, man, money is the root of all evil. the love of money. The love of money. You know, so I'm learning. I'm learning to not give, a lot of these things value, man, because the most important thing, man, is trying to live right by any means necessary for the sake of your soul. You know, don't get me wrong, you do need a little bit of money. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that sounds a little better. Yeah, that right there is a little sound a little better. But it's crazy. Like I don't even. I guess I'd feel some kind of way. If somebody want to play with my money or whatever, But eventually, man, I'm gonna leave it to God. It's crazy because this remind me of, yeah, well, there you go. You got another friend, another Capricorn friend. Well, I'm not even gonna push that. But anyway, um, this really remind me of not few months ago. Yeah. I was going crazy, man. Like I'm going crazy right now as far as not being able to find jobs on the People Ready site. You know what I mean? So I find this job and I got out there. You remember the the branch that sent me out there was the Naples branch. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm in Fort Myers, so I work for the Fort Myers branch. But due to the fact that, due to them, connect, you know, support each other or whatever case maybe Fort Myers branch and Naples branch. So if I don't have anything and Naples and Fort Myers, I mean in Fort Myers and Naples got some, you hear me? They liable to throw me on or whatever. So I did this job out of Naples, and the thing said it was supposed to be an 8 hour shift, you hear me? But when I got there, man, I told dude what time it was. He was like 8 hours. He was like, "Nah, I don't need no help for 8 hours, bro. It's like a little 30 minutes job, really." I was like, 30 minutes? He said, but don't trip. You feel me? I'ma have them pay you for 4 hours. So, that was cool or whatnot. So we did everything. We knocked it off. And when I trying to submit my hours, they keep telling me to call the branch. So when I call them, they're like, well, we didn't think you would have went or whatnot because we called you to confirm da 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 da. So I guess they called me when I was on my way and I missed the call. And they were like, so we're not sure if you did. I said, listen, man, I don't need to be calling y'all to be lying about this, that, and the third, man. Like, I'm telling you what's happening or whatnot. They're like, well, we got a call to do it, confirm, da 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 da. So that went from, like, everything went left, you hear me? Like, everything went left. To a point I was like, you know what? Forget it, man. I can have that little bird, man. like although it made me feel some kind of way. I felt some kind of way, to my but eventually, man, I just let it go and leave it to God, man. 'Cause things like that will get you snapped, man. You know what I mean? Like it'll definitely put you in a position of snapping, man. And that's why people end up, doing things, man. You feel me? Without thinking, because when you in need, man, and you're over here doing everything you can, you know what I'm saying, to not do the wrong thing, and not go out there and just, you know, doing things you don't got no business doing just to get money. Then you finally, able to do something to put some money in your pocket and you get finesse out of it, man. People wanna play, man. It's like, you know, but that was me finding out um, that you gotta be careful with the Naples branch, man. You gotta be careful with them because they not like they flawed, man. You got to be careful, So I like, what? If it ain't Fort Myers, man, I ain't messing with it. You know what I'm saying? Unless Fort Myers send me to Palm Beach or something like that. I mean, to Naples or something like that. But as far as me getting any jobs um, from the Naples branch or whatnot, man, we ain't doing that, man. We straight. Because if people gonna put me in a position where I don't want to be, So, I don't care about no money. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to have a little money. You know, I know what it's like. Even though, man, I ain't had my mind right at that time. I was out there just flagging. You know, what do you love doing? What comes natural to you? Um, Cleaning, man. Yeah, I'm a cleanup dude. You know, yeah, I love cleaning, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, gardening and stuff like that. Um, I know how to turn a backyard from nothing to something. You know what I mean? A couple of things that come natural to me, man. But cleaning, man, I love, man. Cleaning is my thing, man. That's definitely one of my plans. What God do is start open doors for me, man. Is to get my cleanup business on the road. I had me a junk removal, um, you know, little business. You know what I'm saying? When in sun, you feel me? Kind of do it all. Um, from junk removal to cleaning, front yard and backyard, eviction and all this good stuff, you know. But when I lost my truck, man, everything fall apart, man. So that's what I'm working on right now. By the grace of God, you know, get my truck back up and boom boom. It's definitely is demonic. Yeah. definitely. You know. Yeah. That's one of the things too that I'm gonna start doing. You know, what I mean, when I get everything up and running, is get involved in cleaning restaurants or whatnot. Yeah, man. Praise God, man. God, yeah, appreciate you, mama. Yeah, man. Praise God for you too. Yeah. But yeah, man, like that's I was just talking about that. You feel me? For some odd reason, man, God never gave me the. I was just telling my friend here, man. I was just telling my friend here, man. Like I didn't even know I was a. I didn't even know what a Capricorn was, bro. I didn't know how these things go. You hear me? I used to hear people used to ask me what's your sign, and I'm like, what? Yeah, like, are you a Capricorn? Or you this or you that? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. God never gave me what's up, bro? What you sad for? What happened? Okay, you got the phone, man. You don't need to be sad. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like you don't wanna. Yeah. Now there's good money in there now. Don't get me wrong. There's good money in the cleaning business, man. And again, that's why everything got its time in the day. You hear me? So like the Bible said, man, we're gonna get back up, man. We're gonna get back on the road, man. We're gonna get back on the road, man. But you know, yeah, I'm grateful I didn't get deep into my dad gave me a book and yeah, man. Hey, let me tell you something, man. Yeah, you don't want to open the doors for this kind of things, man. These are demonic vibes. You feel me? You know it's crazy, man. The devil have a million. That boy got billions of ways, man, to finesse you, man. Put that down and get in the house, cause I'm not finna be out here doing this back and forth with you, man. Don't let me have to tell you get back in again, man. But yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, he does. That's why you gotta be careful, man. You definitely gotta be careful. You definitely got to be careful, man, because sometimes dog he to make it look so good and sound so good. You heard me? Until you find out it wasn't so good. You know what I'm saying? You know it's funny, right? Last night, um, my homeboy. Last night was my homeboy mom's birthday, so I haven't seen her in a while. You heard me? She like a mother to me. She looked out for me on plenty occasions. You heard me? So last night I was talking to Bo, and he was like, "Oh man, my mama having a what you call this her birthday or whatever case may be." So I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." I ain't seen her in a minute, man. Let me find a way to get over there. Nah, most definitely, Captain. So
Dad, I'm
I was like, what happened?
gonna go wash her clothes. That's my
Yeah. Um, I was like, well, all right. Well, let me see what's that, man. As far as going over there, boom, boom. So I went to Publix, you know what I'm saying? Got her a bouquet of flowers or whatever, and have a birthday balloon or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Now that's the plan. You feel me? As soon as I, get some money in, man, we're gonna get back on. So um, I went to Publix and got the flowers for her. You know what I mean? And the birthday balloon. And I went to the house and surprised her. She was so shocked to see me. She was so happy as well. She was like, "Oh, that's kind of you, man." Excuse me. And it was this girl.
How much
I mean,
business
this
in?
lady.
They say he's gonna depart.
This lady, and
Alright, thank you.
this lady and her husband, they was there. You know. And last night I actually had a dream about her, about them actually. And she was saying, how she go to church or whatever case maybe, and yesterday, when they was at the party, there was like there was like
Dad, Dad, Dad.
yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get all that. Yeah.
What's basketball?
I don't know what a basketball like. I don't know. So I had a dream, right? Um, I was prophesying to her, man. You know what I'm saying? She was asking me, um, is it okay to, I can't remember what was the exact question, but it was somewhere around, um, is it okay to, to go to church and still party or whatever case maybe, right? And I was telling her like, nah, man, like the Bible says, you gotta get from among them. You gotta separate yourself. You gotta you can't be lukewarm out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make that choice. You gotta make that decision. You feel me? It's either you're gonna be for God or you're gonna be for the devil. You know. And if you out here praising this, serving God, you can't be going to parties and drinking beer and drinking stuff and this, that, and the third or whatever the case may be. So I think that was pretty interesting, man. And in the dream, she didn't want her. It seemed like she didn't want her husband to know about her faith, or her trying to walk this thing with God. And I think that was pretty interesting, you know. Go to your church and get here. I don't really have I don't really have a church that I go to, man. I mostly follow Pastor Gino Jennings online, man. Wow, man, they don't have a temple. You feel me? I recently thought that the nearest temple um, was yo, give me this, man. Give me. Doing all this crazy stuff, man. You talking about? Come here. Give it to me. Give me the phone.
I consider myself to be agnostic. Oppression in the natural of any kind, it has its origin.
Yogurt. Kingdom's power. Yo, here. You focus on this. Focus on this. Don't let me keep doing nothing but this. Come here. Let me get this off your eye. Okay, now go in the house and sit down. Go in the house and sit down. Go.
I've been told Kimmy to go sit down, man. Don't fucking.
Yeah. TOG. That's Truth of God. Truth of God, man. You know what I'm saying? First Church of our Lord Jesus Christ. You know. Pastor Geno Janice, man. Apostle Geno Janice, man. You know, like he one of those. To me, he one of the best. You know what I'm saying? That's doing that's preaching the word right now. You know what I mean? Like he don't got time for the watered down gospel. You know what I mean? And you could see, like you could hear the boldness in him, dog. Like you could hear that. You know, God really chose this man to. You know what I mean? For this day and time, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's who I follow right now. You know what I mean? I don't really have a church. You know, but in due time, you feel me? We're gonna get it together. Yeah, I mean that's you know that's one of the things that he preach about, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these folks that call themselves you know pastors, apostles, or whatever the case may be. They're not they want something from God, man. Cause you know the devil will send you to preach too. You know the devil will send you to preach too. You feel me? Preach the wrong doctrine out here. You know. And Pastor Gino, man, it truly is a true man of God, man. That's somebody like I ever get the chance to be, you know, to be mentored by him or whatever. Yeah, I'm on it, man, with no question, man. Yeah, it's false teachers, yeah. I mean, you know, it's again, man. You know what I'm saying? The devil is here to kill, steal, and destroy, man. So he gonna need these false prophets, bro. You know, he gonna need these so-called you know um prosperity pastors. You know what I'm saying? you gonna need them. I mean, but if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, cause like the Lord said, man, my sheep hear my voice and my sheep follow me, man. You know what I'm saying? So once you heard that that fugazi, man, you gonna recognize it. Cause the truth gonna sound way different from the false, man. The truth gonna sound way different, man. That's why when when Pastor Gino Janice preaching, man, like that happened to everybody that come across, him preaching, man. It stopped. Like, let me hear what this man talking about, cause from the moment that from the moment that he come about, from the moment that you feel me, he start talking and automatically, man, he done, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find out what he talking about, you know what I mean? And that's why some people hate him. Man, some people hate him. But like the Bible said, man, you just of your father, the devil. That's why you don't like to hear the word of God. Yep. Nikki. What's up, Nikki? How you doing, Nikki? Yeah, yeah, you ain't lying about that, man. Had to pop, had to pop, had to pop. And you're loud, bro. Yeah, you had to pop in the loud, man. Boy, thank you for just popping, man. But yeah, you gotta be careful, man. You know what I mean? And again, people think just because they got a little bit of money, they entitled to do everything wicked and don't care to think about it. You know, don't care to I don't even care about the consequence. You hear me? But yet, everything they have for every action, there's a reaction. For every reaction, there's a consequence. Whether you got money or not, you know what I'm saying? You gon' you gonna pay for your action. You hear me? So you gotta be careful, especially if you got a little money. Especially if you got a little money. Because your money ain't gonna get you to the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Your money ain't gonna get you. You know, you can't purchase eternity with money. You know, you can't purchase salvation with money, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful, most definitely. Man, people use their money to mistreat you, man. They'll use the fact that they have a little money to play with you, play with your mind, play with your face, you hear me? And Yeah, yeah, I'm straight. The text real quick. So, excuse me. Yeah, man, hey, the devil got to do his work. You hear me? The devil got to do his work, man. Same to you, Miss Wilson. What's everyone up to today? What y'all up to today? It's raining out here. Well, it was. It's still doing a little drazzle drazzle.
You gotta, I have to see if it's what you call it.
Hold on.
Just mute yourself.
I need to get breakfast. Breakfast. That sounds fun. Going to get me a lottery ticket and maybe grab a bite to eat with my online bestie. Oh, you got yourself a little online bestie, huh? Naked lottery ticket, huh? Oh, it's crazy, man. My wife was telling me that, oh, you should get this lottery ticket. You know what I'm saying? I went to the store and I purchased. I had two transactions and both of them came out to be the same amount. Like from the dollars to the cents. And shit like you should play the lotto. So I'm like, no, I shouldn't. And she kept saying it and saying it, and I was like, no, you should leave me alone with all this lotto. You play the lotto. You know what I'm saying? I remember my daddy told me that my daddy be like, boy, don't you go out there gambling and stuff like that, playing these lotteries and stuff. You don't even got no money. And you out there throwing money away thinking you gonna get somebody. You know? No, she's not. Miss Nikki is not. She said she don't have religion. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not for everybody. I had a friend of mine. Um, yo, this guy lost so much money. He almost lost his whole family, man, through gambling. He was in debt, bro, and his wife wanted to leave him. His wife wanted to leave him because he had the habit of gambling, bro, and it was bad.
Come here back with my okay. You're not gonna bother me? You're not gonna bother me? You're not gonna bother me with my money? Yeah, I know how much it is. You need it.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you give that to me?
Yeah, do your thing, man. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, it's tough.
Why you didn't grab this phone? Because I didn't get no money.
You got it, bro?
Yeah. I mean, don't use it either.
Gen la ba gen la machine la toujou?
It is right there, Gigi. Ah, man, you come in, you come to say make them know this shit.
Oh, I already know what time it was. I already know.
No, Papa.
Ma, leave the door open. Ooh, that was a nice throw down. Sorry when you, that was a nice punch throw. Hey, she didn't get beside herself. She got that same. Everything. I like the fact when she said, I let two twin.
Got you in.
She got me when she did that. I love you. Yes.
She got what she said. It's so country with the top.
Okay.
Never heard that before.
Them old people mostly having when they go get the food for the cats.
No, Wendy did.
When did they need them too much? Huh?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, it's clean water. But what's it they call it? My uncle, instead of putting salt in his water, he puts bleach. Yeah, he said that. My mom said that's what they do in Haiti too.
Yeah, you make bleach land. Well, what a Haitian big man. Yeah, he made that bleach, but he changed his whole system out.
Yeah, he got big.
Yeah. Yeah, I went out there and helped them out real quick. What they were talking about? They were talking about me? It's crazy. Like, thank God, man. I'm not like I'm this, I'm this perfect dude, whatever. But I'm glad that, my mind all built different, like, for real, on so many things, man. Because I can't, I can't condone I can't condone to anything, bro. I can't pull up with nothing. It's just, to me, man, it is or it isn't. You know what I'm saying? It's either it's okay or it's not okay. It's either it's right or it's not right. There's no but and if about it. You know what I mean? some folks, man, they don't care about that. Like I don't think they care about it. You can't be condoning into your kids doing certain things. You know it's not right. You're trying to justify, the wrong, man. It's sad, nowadays, man. Most parents want to be their kids' homegirls and homeboys instead of being, parents. I don't mind, like I'm a little bite dude. Some say I'm a little funny at time or whatever. I'm trying to get the little energy up with me and my kids, you hear me? But I don't believe in whooping my kids. They get a little spanking here and there or whatnot, but as far as like, beating them because, I don't believe in that, tomorrow, but I'm not for the game neither, you know. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I'm getting tired of Florida, you know. It'll be awesome to go somewhere and start fresh and just disappear. You know everything, new numbers, new everything, new numbers, just new everything. You know, get rid of them demonic phone calls.
When did Messi and please show you?
Oh, that's hey, we
That's
need
not
that
funny.
season. How about for us?
No, you're not 20.
What's up, y'all? What they do? It been a minute, yo. It been a while, y'all. What's up? What's going on, sis? I don't know.
If
I
I
don't
can
know.
like, who did I do that?
Isaiah dit parce qu'elle va moun dit qu'elle va une plate.
Oh no, it ain't that.
Pendant
Hey,
pistachio,
you know,
pendant there one pistachio.
hey, no, the thing is, bro, I ain't even bring nothing for the kids too, dog. I just,
He ain't bring them for the kids either.
cause I ain't want, hey, yeah, cause look, I ain't want them folks to be like, man, oh, where this man going with all these plates?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mom, Dad,
Yeah.
I didn't eat out apple.
All right, go. Hey, man, what you doing eating my apple, man?
I didn't eat an apple.
You know what? That's good. I need me an apple. Let me go get me an apple. Hold on, y'all.
You don't want apple.
Give me that no more apple, man. Yeah, they turk, man. Yeah, they turk, man. Family, man. Family gotta be beautiful. You hear me? I think that's the whole purpose of, God created this, you know, this, this thing called family. But not everybody understand that, man. Not everybody understand that family need be, family is a beautiful thing. Family is it's a good thing, to have, to be around, you know, because you got some family members, man. Oh, you want to stay away from them by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just where it's at, you know? So, family, man. Right? We all miss each other. I miss y'all. I was like, man, I ain't been live in a minute, man. I need to go live because, I miss them folks. Y'all may not know them folks, you know, like I'm supposed to know them folks. But they seem like they my folks. So, you know, I'm saying? I miss these folks. I need to go live and see what's going on with them folks, you know? Cause there's some good folks, you know? You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate y'all though, you hear me? Especially with what I'm going through right now, you know what I mean? I need good people in my life, so we can laugh the pain away, you know? Laugh the negative mindset away, you hear me? Hmm? It's another reason I want to get out of Florida. Because these these little nets be everywhere. And they get on my nerves. And they get in your eye, you know? You can't even be out the door for a little bit without worrying about them. You know what I mean? All praise belongs to the Most High. Yes, ma'am. Praise God for everything. Having that little, being able to get up this morning, to be chopping it up with each other right now. Being able to get up out the bed, cause sometimes, you be up, but you can't get up out that bed, boy. You go to sleep fine and wake up in a whole different condition, you know. So we rather be blessed. It's awesome to be blessed. Appreciate the fact that the Lord giving us chance after chance, chance after chance, chance after chance to get right. But He know we gonna mess up, you know. But just cause you mess up, don't mean you have to stay messed up, you know. Yeah, that's what it's about, man. Yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah, what's up?
Chouke ansyen medsine gran moun yo. Al wil masketi a fey la yo fubil yo bat me ansam. Ou bwen? Your grandma didn't never used to do that with your mom? I remember, I was just telling Gilly, I said, when they do that, just grab the bucket and sit by the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because they just forced me and Baba to drink some tea when I went to my dad. That's why we were talking about. And Baba was like, I can't do this.
You know them Haitians. Yeah, man, that's what it's about, you know? My phone down, y'all. And I don't got no charger out here. I mean, not a charger, but, you know, the portal where you charge your phone. Plug your phone at. Whatever it's called. An outlet, yeah. That. But yeah, man, that's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about us coming, you know, together and fellowship with each other, you know? That's what true love is. You know? Like the Bible said, love your neighbors, man, you know? You know, as you would love yourself. When I think of that, that's what I think about. I think about, you know, how we can just, you know, we don't know each other from you know, from a can of paint, you remember? We still able to, you know, interact with each other, fellowship with each other, you know, without the extra, without the negativity, without the nonsense, without, you know, I think it's awesome, you know. Well, charge up, bro. So you don't miss. So you don't miss any notification. You know, it's crazy. That's something I've been trying to do for a little minute now. But due to how everything's set up right now, I don't have the luxury, you know. And sometimes you feel me like really lately I've been thinking about going for walks, you hear me? And just, you know, to create that time, you feel me? Uh, one day, one girl. Yeah. No, I mean, I always talk. I always talk the most. I always talk to the most high, you know, man. To be honest with you, at times, you feel me? I can't talk to nobody but him, you know. See? Look at y'all. See, that's why I love y'all. definitely. I feel like, the good Lord done got me this far. So I don't think he done got me this far to fail me. Yeah, apple's good for you. I don't have my Bible with me right now. I've learned what somebody told me. They said, but look here, an apple a day keep the doctor away. So I've been trying to keep the doctor away. And like I was sick these past couple days, you know, I was told so many times and so many different occasions to go to the hospital, but someone in my spirit was telling me, well, don't go to the hospital. You don't need a hospital. Just chill. You're gonna be all right. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry. That was so rude of me. Okay, that's it. Gonna get up. Yes. It's crazy. My daddy called me yesterday. I mean last night. They're like, boy, you okay? I just thought about you, man, so I thought I'd call you, man, see if you alright, man. I said, yeah, daddy, I'm feeling good, man, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday was that day, I ain't feel no pain, man. Felt like my tummy got back right here, man. So, so, glory to God, man. Hmm. Thank you, Miss Nikki. Oh, I said Nikki. My bad, miss. I mean, I'm sorry. What is it about a woman that want nobody to address them as miss? Oh, ma'am. I will. Screenshot it right now so I don't forget.